Welcome back to This Week in Video Games. It's Tuesday, the 19th of July 2022. That means it's the weekly reset in Destiny 2, where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we got a chance for new content to be added to the game. Well, stay tuned for all the info related to Solstice. We got Season of the Haunted, Nightfall info for the week, weekly objectives, Banshee's weekly weapons, and also what is in the Eververse store this week. If you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Let's check out the weekly reset items for the week. As you can see in front of me, we've got Eva Levante, and that means Space Grandma is back. And it is Solstice once again, no longer Solstice of Heroes, is now simply Solstice. You can kick off the festivities by going to speak to Eva Levante in the tower. In terms of Season of the Haunted, that is pretty much wrapped up now, unless we get something after Solstice on August the 9th, and that could lead us into next season. We're checking out the Nightfall for the week. We've got the Warden of Nothing. The weapon should be duty bound if the rotation is as predicted, and also the Grandmaster Nightfall this week. That is going to give you an Adept duty bound, so let me know down in the comments what weapon you get to drop in the Nightfall. I do think it is the duty bound, but you never know. The weapons have been a little bit hard to predict with the Nightfalls this season. It's not here at the moment, but Trials of Osiris will be back at the weekend, having had a week off to make room for Iron Banner. Also in the Crucible, we've got Crucible Labs, so if you haven't jumped into that just yet this season, give it a try. You never know, you might find something you like. Next up, let's have a look at the seasonal challenges. So it's week 9 of Season of the Haunted. We've got 6 seasonal challenges in week 9. So first of all, we've got Warm Resolve. So complete Sever Resolve using only a solar subclass and solar, kinetic or stasis weapons. We have Cabal Tactics on the Derelict Leviathan. Defeat combatants with rocket launchers, the final blows, and rapidly defeating combatants in groups of 3 or more. We also have Armory-wide calibration, so calibrate kinetic, energy, and power weapons. Bonus progress against champions. That's going to be good to do in the Nightfall this week. We've got Solar Gambit, defeat targets with solar effects and bonus progress for defeating guardians. We also have Trial by Firing Squad, so win multiple rounds of Trials of Osiris and you get a Trials weapon by the looks of things. That is very, very good and worth bearing in mind for the weekend. Finally, we have Solar Vanguard, defeat combatants with solar effects in the Vanguard playlists. It looks like we are celebrating solar this week, given the arrival of Solstice. Next up, let's have a look at the Witch Queen reset items for the week. Over on Savathun's Throne World. Well, we've got a new weekly mission. This one is the Cunning. So again, great source of Ascendant Alloy. If you're looking for pinnacle gear as well, the Wellspring is a good one to do. Another good one to do is the Vox Obscura mission. A pinnacle drop from that. Talking about pinnacle drops, you've got the Preservation mission and also the Vow of the Disciple raid. We're talking about the Vow of the Disciple raid. The challenge this week is base information, and that one is the Caretaker encounter, so good luck with that if you're jumping into that this week. But next up, let's check out the rest of the raids and also the featured raid and the featured dungeon for the week. I'm going to go over to Europa first. See what the challenge is. The challenge this week is the Core 4. Next up, let's head on over to the Moon. Up to the Garden of Salvation raid. This week's challenge is a link to the chain. Over in the Legends section, let's check out the Vault Glass. Challenge here is Out of Its Way. Finally, that means only one thing. There's the Last Wish raid. And we got loads of stuff this week, meaning that is the featured raid for the week. So staying on the Dreaming City, the featured dungeon for the week is the Shattered Throne. So these activities are going to give you pinnacle gear. Well, next up, let's have a look at the playlists and the pinnacles for the week, starting off with the Vanguard. The Nightfall this week is the Warden of Nothing, and the weapon should be the Duty Bound, but let me know what drops for you. It would be good to hear from you. The Grandmaster Nightfall has opened up, of course, That's going to be the Warden of Nothing, unless you're gilding your title, that is, where you can select them all. But again, you will get an Adept Duty Bound, or a chance at an Adept Duty Bound, if you do the Grandmaster Nightfall this week. As always with the Nightfalls, raise that first bar to 100%, get a powerful 2-1 drop, and do that second bar, complete a 100k Nightfall, and you will get some pinnacle gear. Next up, let's have a look at Vanguard Ops for the week. See what subclass we have this week. So it's a Void Singe. Stick on your Void subclass, do 3 strikes, and you will get some pinnacle gear. Next up, let's check out Crucible for the week. The rotating playlist this week is Mayhem. Do 3 matches in control, and you'll get some pinnacle gear. Trials of Osiris is back on Friday until next reset on Tuesday. And remember, you've got Crucible Labs to try as well. Good luck if you're jumping into Crucible this week. Check out Gambit for the week. Do 3 matches, either in regular or on freelance, and you will get some pinnacle gear. Well, we are in the tower, and the tower is looking absolutely fantastic today because of the Solstice event. If you want to take part in that, it is free for all players, by the way. You want to go and speak to Eva Levante in the tower, but for now, we're going to speak to Banshee 44 and see what weapons he has for us this week. Banshee going to be kind and give some god rolls. See what he has. So, Shepherd's Watch, Kinetic Sniper Rifle, Outlaw, and Opening Shot. Not too bad for PvE. Have the Spoiler Alert. There's a Kinetic Sidearm, Under Pressure, and High Impact Reserves. The pass on that. The Ogmar PR6. This is a very popular one. Adaptive Munitions and the Adrenaline Junkie. That is pretty good. Well, Funnel Web, Subsistence, and Adrenaline Junkie. That is a pretty good roll. It's not God tier, but it is very good. Subsistence is always good on the Funnel Web. Adrenaline Junkie, not too bad. Oh, it's so close to being perfect. We've got the Palmyra B. That comes with Ambitious Assassin and Explosive Light. That is a good roll for PvE. We have the Typhon GL5. One of Banshee's favourite weapons. Sells it all the time. There's a Stats for All and Frenzy. Well, I think the Funnel Web is a pretty good roll, but let me know down in the comments your favourite roll of Funnel Web. This has been out since February now. One of the most popular submachine guns in the game. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this roll. Well, that was Banshee 44. I'm going to run past Eva Levante. Hey, Eva. How's it going? Going to see Tess and see what is in the Eververse store for Bright Dust this week. Well, no Bright Dust for me. I've got one left. Tangerine Gloss. First of all, let's have a look at that. My goodness me, that is very bright, very solar themed. Or Solstice, very nice. Got the beach ball effects. Very summery indeed. I don't know about you, where you are, but it's really hot here today in the UK. Hopefully you're staying safe out there. We've got Happy Smiles. Again, pretty summery. Breathe in. Very cool. Yeah, I like it. Very good indeed. Let's have a look at the rest of the Bright Dust items for the week. Well, first of all, actually, you can upgrade your event card. I do believe that is 1,000 silver. You will get some extra cosmetics. Look at the rest of the items. We've got the Buried Treasure Projection. It's very, very nice. We have an ornament for Merciless. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. I like it. Very, very nice. We have the Soul Piercer. There's a ship. Pretty cool. We have Blacklight Razor. Pretty cool too. We've got the Jubilant Shell. That is the beach ball. Then we got Guarding Glaive. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Very sort of Game of Thrones-esque. Like it. We've got the Festival Dance. A classic Solstice emote, this one. Do have that one already. We've got Cabal Shield Breaker. Okay, that one again, just in case you missed it. We have Shocking Entrance. Try that again. We have Shocking Entrance. Clearly a very complicated transmit effect that has taken a little while to load. In the meantime, we can speculate what Shocking Entrance is. I'd imagine it'll be some kind of lightning, and there it is! The Shocking Entrance. Was it worth the wait? I'm not really sure. I don't think so. We've got these sandcastle effects. Clearly not as big in file size as the last one. We've got Regal Daring. Now, is this one going to be one of those shaders that changes colour? Be obvious straight away. You never know with these things. I could be wearing the wrong piece of armour, although the glows don't seem to be doing anything. Wearing a previous Solstice helmet ornament there by the looks of things. We've got the Grand Luster. Pretty nice. Again, I can't really afford anything with only one Bright Dust. We've got Oiled Algae. Pretty cool name. Oh, I like that a lot. Is this the shader that makes Starfire Protocol look good? I think it might be. Finally! Well, that's it for the weekly reset information on the 19th of July 2022. So I think the big news is that Solstice is here. And Eva Levante, she is back in the tower. There she is. She's down there. Yeah, that is the big story this week. Also, we've got the new Nightfall this week. We've got the featured raid and the featured dungeon. So loads to get up to this week. We've got trials coming back on Friday. We've got Crucible Labs. Let me know down in the comments what you are going to be getting up to in Destiny 2 this week. And let me know what you think of the Solstice event. You're really keen to get your thoughts. We've got a new hand cannon in the game as well. That's going to be really good. That it looks like a new style Better Devils. Yeah, really love to hear what you think. And whatever you get up to in Destiny 2, hope you have a good week. I'm going to be back later on in the week as always, particularly on Friday with the Azure and the Trials update. I'll be back most days between now and then as well. So whatever you get up to in Destiny 2 this week, have a good time. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you very, very soon.